Hi everyone, today we're making Semiya Payasam or Vermicelli Kheer or Vermicelli Kheer. This is a vermicelli and milk pudding. It's absolutely delicious. It's popular all over India by many different names. Today we're making it the traditional way that it's made in Kerala for many popular festivals. It's a very simple dessert to make and very delicious, so let's see how it's made. This recipe makes about 20 servings of payasam. If you want to make less, you can just split all the ingredients into half. Begin by heating 2 liters of milk in a pot until it just begins to simmer. Meanwhile, to a separate large pot, I'm using non-stick here, add 3 heaped tablespoons of ghee that's clarified butter, and once the ghee has melted, we add the vermicelli. We're adding 350 grams of roasted vermicelli. If you're only able to buy the unroasted vermicelli, which is yellow in color and not this type of golden brown, you need to roast it in the ghee till it turns golden brown in color. When we use roasted vermicelli, you only need to roast it very briefly until it's nicely coated with the ghee and it emits a nice aroma from the ghee. Once the vermicelli is nicely coated with the ghee and smells nice, add half the amount of the heated milk, that's 1 liter. Stir well and break up the lumps that are formed when liquid is added. Once all the lumps are broken and the milk heats up again, we can add the remaining 1 liter of hot milk. Keep stirring on a medium flame. Stir till the milk returns to a simmer once again. Constant stirring is required for a payasam. Even if you're using a non-stick pot, the vermicelli will stick to the bottom of the pan, so don't go too far away while you're cooking the payasam. While you're stirring the payasam, you can add half a cup of sugar and 1.5 tablespoons of green cardamom together to a small mixer. And we're going to just pulse that a couple of times. And then you want to remove all the cardamom skins. Make sure that all the skins are removed because you don't want to bite into that when you're having your payasam. Continue to grind to a fine sugar powder. Once the milk has reduced a little and thickened like this, it looks creamy, add the powdered sugar mixture. You can sift it into the payasam slowly, a little bit at a time, so no bits of cardamom skin fall through. Keep tasting for sweetness as you add the powdered mixture. It's most likely that you will use all of this powdered sugar mixture right here, and we might need a little bit more extra later. Now that the milk has thickened further and is quite creamy and delicious looking, we have to loosen it a little bit with milk and water. Now you will need about up to another liter more of liquid. You can add milk and water to your discretion. The payasam should essentially be very creamy but not too thick, because we do need a good amount of milk in there throughout the payasam, because it will dry out and thicken as it cools down later. Keep stirring throughout the process. The whole process of stirring should take about 20 minutes on a medium heat. Once all the water and milk is added and sweetened to taste, add 1/3 of a teaspoon of salt crystals. The crystallized salt is preferred. Just stir this through. It will melt into the hot payasam. And finally, do your adjustments with some milk and water and sugar if needed. Remove from heat and then allow to rest this payasam for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes of resting, you will see that it has thickened a bit. Now you can add a little bit more water, and as you add more liquid to the payasam, also adjust the sugar as required. Payasam is delicious when it's nice and sweet, but nobody likes a sickeningly sweet payasam, so be careful as you add the extra sugar. Heat the remaining ghee in a separate pan and fry 3/4 of a cup of cashew nuts till golden and set aside. And also a 1/4 cup of golden sultanas or raisins. When they puff up and are golden, take them out of the hot ghee, and you can add this to the rested payasam. Our delicious warm Semiya Payasam is ready to be served. Serve it warm. It's delicious. We hope you enjoyed this quick video recipe. Thanks for watching. Bye.